the 6 worst generals in history, when command goes catastrophically wrong. Did you know that one general's mistake wiped out an army larger than the population of some cities? These 6 commanders took failure to legendary levels, and the stories are as jaw-dropping as they are hilarious. History is filled with legendary generals who changed the course of wars. But what about the ones who did the exact opposite? The blunder kings, the masters of miscalculation. These are the leaders who made military disaster an art form. We're talking about George McClellan, Erich Ludendorff, Douglas Haig, Antonio López de Santa Anna, Pierre de Villeneuve, and Francisco Solano López. Each of them earned their infamy by turning opportunities into catastrophes. And today, we're ranking their worst moments. Let's start with George McClellan, the Union general who treated the Civil War like an endless rehearsal. While the Confederate Army was wreaking havoc, McClellan was busy organizing his troops into the neatest marching bands you've ever seen. He even wrote letters to Lincoln saying he needed more time, as if the war was just a school play he wasn't ready for. Then we have Erich Ludendorff. His World War I spring offensive was so aggressive, it broke through enemy lines. But guess what? He forgot to plan for food, supplies, or what to do next. His starving, exhausted troops were left stranded like an awkward guest at a party who came too early. And oh, Douglas Haig, the man who gave us the Battle of the Somme, where his plan was to send wave after wave of soldiers into enemy machine gun fire. It wasn't strategy, it was stubbornness, and it cost over 1 million casualties. Now for the pièce de résistance, Antonio López de Santa Anna. This guy lost Texas, lost his leg, and then gave his leg a state funeral. That's right, while armies fell apart, Santa Anna was grieving his shin bone. Next, Pierre de Villeneuve, Napoleon's unlucky admiral. He disobeyed orders and sailed straight into Admiral Nelson's trap at Trafalgar. The result? Napoleon lost his fleet, and Villeneuve's career sunk faster than his ships. And finally, Francisco Solano López. This Paraguayan leader thought he could take on 4 countries at once. He couldn't. By the end of the war, Paraguay lost 90% of its adult male population. 90%. The consequences of these failures were enormous. Lives lost, nations changed forever, and some of these leaders became punchlines in history books. But these stories aren't just about failure. They're lessons in what not to do when the stakes couldn't be higher. And in a strange way, these disasters paved the way for future innovations in strategy and leadership. Sometimes, failure is the greatest teacher. So, what can we take away from these 6 generals? Maybe it's that leadership requires more than ambition. Maybe it's that overconfidence is a dangerous game. Or maybe, just maybe, it's that burying your leg is not a sound military strategy. History may laugh at their mistakes, but it also reminds us of the importance of humility, preparation, and adaptability. These are the lessons that endure.